Okay, to start with, you're going to print or trace the pattern onto the paper side of paper-backed fusible adhesive. The pattern that I've provided is already reversed, and it's what I call exploded. So any overlapping pieces are pulled apart and printed here as separate pieces with a little bit of space around them so that you can print directly onto your paper-backed fusible adhesive, which is what I do because I'm really lazy and I don't like to trace. So this is the brand that I use. A lot of people ask me, it's Heat and Bond and lightweight. That's the one with the purple label. You can run them right through an inkjet printer. You can't run them through a laser printer because the heat of the laser printer will melt the fusible adhesive. But you print them out on regular paper and then trace them onto your adhesive, or print them directly onto the paper-backed fusible adhesive. And this guy is on 2 pages because you've got the head, and then there's a whole bunch of different pieces that you can use for the face and for the decorations. So it makes a lot more, and had to go onto a second page. You won't see me use all of these, but I'm going to use some of them on one block, and then I'm going to show you a couple of other blocks that use some of the other parts. So after you get everything printed and transferred to your fusible adhesive, the next step is to cut all the pieces out roughly. And by that, I mean, leave a little bit of space around them. Don't just go exactly on the line. Leave a little white space around, like I've done here. So you're going to cut all of the pieces out, leaving a little extra, and then fuse them to the back side of your fabric. So I'm going to make a little girl gingerbread doll because I want to show you how to do the eyelashes. So she's going to have a bow in her hair, and she's going to have a little Peter Pan collar, and there are her eyes. You could do the eyes in white if you wanted it to look like royal icing, but I wanted to do just the black so it's like she has raisin eyes. And then she's got a red mouth. You could also use the mouth upside down if you wanted to make a sad gingerbread character. I'm going to give her some little pink cheeks and a little bit of blonde hair. And then there is the gingerbread doll. So your pattern is going to look a little different than this. If you look in the photographs that go with this post, you're going to see that this is what your pattern piece will look like. This little dotted line is indicating the seam line where the blocks are going to go together. So you're going to line the cut edge up with the raw edge of the block. And then this is going to be the stitching line when you sew the blocks together. So just giving you a heads up that your piece is going to look a little bit different than mine. So after you get everything cut out and fused down, we're going to move on to the next step, and that's going to be a new video.